Hey guys, it's Brandy. I'm here shooting a quick video. We haven't done a video in a while, but there's a new resource that came out that I thought it might be fun to get my friend Annie and my son Gage and to kind of shoot a video to tell you all about the resource. So you've got three of us today. You've got Gage, my middle son, because I'm going to actually be interviewing Annie, and I thought it might be nice to teach Gage how to actually do an interview, right? You're in third grade. You need to know those things.
It's your big day.
Right? Okay. So this is my friend Annie Downs. Annie lives in Nashville with me, which we know is like one of the best cities.
Oh, it's the best.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Like living here is awesome.
I totally love it. Yeah,
well,
it's
Annie
so fun.
Just released a book, and her book is called
Speak Love.
Can you show it?
Speak Love.
Speak Love. So we're going to talk really quickly about the book. Gage, I know you have the first question for Annie.
Yes. Tell us about your new book, Speak Love.
Well, I would love to, Gage. I'm really excited about Speak Love because it is a book about the power of words and how women are using their words. You know, I write mainly for teenagers and college students, and this book was birthed out of conversations I was having with teenagers about how they were using their words and why that was important to them. And this book goes through like, how do you speak to God? How do you speak to other people? And how are you speaking to yourself?
Yeah.
Because I think that's really important as well. So.
Yeah. And I think what I love about this book is when I think about Speak Love and the audience that you have written to, at Leading and Loving It, our age demographic it is pretty broad, but it usually runs from like early 20s to on up.
Yeah.
It's very, very broad, and it's lots of women in different roles who make up what the Leading and Loving It community is.
Yeah.
Now, when I think about a book like Speak Love, the girls reading this book, these are the girls who are going to be filling my shoes in a few years and filling pastors' wives in churches and working on church staffs. So the fact that they can get this message at a young age is really going to affect all of their relationships, personal and professional.
And that's really the goal. The goal is that that young women would really grab hold of the idea that their words matter, and that they can speak things into being. We were created in God's image, and God spoke and things were made, and he said they were good. And we are made in that same image. And so if we can teach these young women, hey, you don't have to be unkind. You don't have to be the mean girl. You can be confident in who you are and prove that with your words, and it'll change our culture, I think. And if we can raise them up that way, it will just change everything.
Yeah, I agree with that. You have a personal philosophy that I love, where that you say you don't work at the church. You're not a church employee, but you believe you work for the church.
Yeah, that's right.
And I love that. So tell me about that.
That is totally how I feel. I live that all the time, that I'm not on staff, but my heart is to resource student pastors and student pastors' wives and college pastors and their wives and give them things that makes their job easier. I was a high-level volunteer and youth leader for 10 years. And spent 2 summers as the youth director at a church. And so I know that you can get tired. And I know that you see day in and day out what girls and boys, but for my ministry, it's for girls, that what they're struggling with. And I hope and pray that my books, especially Speak Love, that it fills a gap for them, that they are looking for something like, how do we teach our girls to be kind? How do we teach our girls to use their words to speak life? I hope that this book fills into that space and gives them resources. Because I know it gets tiring.
Yeah, it does get tiring.
And I want to be there to be like, look, I'm not on your staff, but I work for you.
Well, and I promise you, we are always looking for good resources to use in ministry.
Yeah.
So, Student Pastor's Wife, College Ministry, Speak Love is a great book. If you have a teenage daughter, I promise you need to have it. You can get it anywhere now. It's out. It came out last Tuesday. Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, in
local
bookstores,
everywhere. Yep.
Go find it.
And I'm easy to find on the internet. I'm just anniedowns.com. And if there's any way I can help, especially our community, I'm in the Leading and Loving It community. I read the website, read the blog, I keep up. And if there's anyone in our community that I can help, and that you're just like, give us 10 tips or help us, or can we Skype with you with our small group and as we go through the book, I'm happy to do that. So.
Yeah, and you're so great about that. And the cool thing is, if you order Annie's book, and it's shipped from like Zondervan, which is your publisher, it always comes with sparkles.
Yeah, it always comes,
Like,
it always comes with a scoop of sequins.
Yeah, you like open it over your trash can because it can go everywhere, right?
Did it get everywhere? I don't know if y'all had it.
We had sparkles, yes. We loved it.
Well, good. I bet you love that part, didn't you, Gage? Yeah.
Thanks so much for being with us,
You're
guys.
welcome.
Check out Speak Love. See ya.